Some politicians just don't get it. Just ask investigative reporter Larry Barker.
For close to 3 years now, Larry has followed the exploits of a high-profile elected official in eastern New Mexico who keeps running afoul of the law. And tonight there is a new development.
Could this be the final chapter? Here's Larry's latest, a little crime in Logan.
Meet His Honor, David Babb, the duly elected mayor for the village of Logan in eastern New Mexico.
I'm good. All right. Remember me? Yeah.
Now, this isn't a social call. You see, we're in Logan to ask the mayor about his latest run-in with the law.
Well, I'm not doing it anymore, so.
I know, but Mayor, you did it, and you're not supposed to.
And? Where are we going with this?
Well, because it's a crime.
And it's not his first transgression.
And this is a serious matter. Our citizens of New Mexico are being victimized because of this.
Martin Romero heads up the State Construction Bureau.
It is a significant issue. We're talking life safety here.
Mayor Babb's troubles first surfaced in 2017 after he got mixed up in a con game orchestrated by a fugitive sex offender named John Harley.
You feel bad about this?
Well, sure.
John Harley peddled heating and air conditioning units all over eastern New Mexico. He installed expensive equipment in residential properties, businesses, churches, government buildings, even the American Legion. However, Harley was a fraud. Because he lacked qualifications to set up gas equipment, his installations were illegal, shoddy, and dangerous. He cheated this homeowner out of $2,500. This man's loss, $4,200. This resident was cheated out of more than $6,000. And this San Juan businessman lost more than $15,000. And John Harley did not act alone. He had an accomplice, Logan Mayor David Babb. You see, most of the equipment installed by Harley was purchased from the manufacturer by Mayor Babb. Although the mayor was a licensed electrician, he was not qualified to install gas equipment. When the mayor bungled the install of a furnace at this Quay County ranch, he cheated the owners out of $1,700. And when Logan's City Hall, Fire Department, Senior Center, and Medical Clinic all ended up with illegal furnace connections, the mayor admits he was involved. John Harley was convicted on criminal charges, but skipped town shortly after his conviction. He remains a fugitive. We caught up with Logan's mayor at City Hall in 2017, just prior to a town council meeting.
It was not a deliberate act. It wasn't intended to hurt anybody.
Any idea how this investigation is going to turn out for you, Mayor?
None. Time will tell.
Shortly after this interview, David Babb resigned as Logan's mayor and admitted to state regulators he broke the law.
He agreed that he was no longer going to engage in any type of unlicensed contracting. He would not present himself as a licensed contractor, or he would not apply for any type of licensure within the state of New Mexico. He also agreed to pay a $10,000 penalty for those violations.
Even though Babb's electrical contractor's license was permanently revoked, our investigation finds that did not stop the ex-mayor. Just 1 week after agreeing to surrender his electrical contractor's license, David Babb was back in business. So when the trash compactor at Logan's landfill broke down, Babb billed the town for its repair. He hit up Logan for electrical repairs at the police department, the EMS office, the village hall, the maintenance building, and the senior center.
As of April 2017, can he perform electrical contracting work?
Absolutely not.
So it is a crime to contract without a license.
That's correct.
How serious is that, in your opinion?
It is extremely serious.
1 year after resigning as Logan's mayor, David Babb changed his mind about public service. Last year, Babb was re-elected mayor. In March, we caught up with His Honor, just as he was heading out for an afternoon at the lake.
Mayor, I want to ask you why you continue to do electrical contracting work without a license.
It was stuff that needed to be done and trying to keep the village operating. And
But you do acknowledge you don't have a contractor's license.
I don't know.
Okay. And you did do some work after the license was revoked.
In March, Mayor David Babb was slapped with a criminal complaint charging him with contracting without a license. Babb was accused of illegally doing electrical repairs for the village of Logan over a 9-month period. Late last month, Logan's mayor pleaded guilty to violations of the Construction Industries Licensing Act. He was ordered to pay an $800 fine and was placed on probation. A 90-day jail term was suspended.
Do you feel like you got any apologies to make?
To who? To you? No, absolutely not.
How about to the people of Logan, to the state of New Mexico?
The people of Logan appreciated what I did.
Larry Barker, KRQE, News 13.